cheers to good health and trying, man. A lot of people have been struggling with shit this year, and I mean, you did something amazing. I haven't even done anything that cool this year. But I feel like just surviving this year is like a win. Like, we're all winning if we just came out of 2020, like, relatively not totally jaded about the world, you know? Doesn't it? I know! Mickey, I thought it was kind of cool. It's from your mother's side? I don't have any genetic problems from either side, luckily. Just self-caused. Lots of alcoholism. Overdosing. Heart attacks, but not genetic heart attacks. They definitely led extremely unhealthy lives. And the women in my family, for the most part, live for fucking ever. Like, seriously. My Nana would have lived well to 100 if she wasn't such an alcoholic. But she lived till 90. Drinking every day of her fucking life. And eating chocolate and cake and whatever she wanted. And her mom lived until she was 97. I'm from old blood, so genetic problems is sadly a thing. Aw. Really, Gov? Thyroid cancer? Dude, that's not shit to fuck around with. You ever get it checked? You know what the worst part was? I was trying to better myself at the start of the year by walking more. I mean, seriously, Fireside, that's how I fucked my knee up. I got really heavy in college. I was in an unhealthy relationship, long story short, ate my feelings. I got up to like 260-ish pounds. Saw cellulite in my upper arms, got very disturbed, and I started running. Lost a lot of the weight, and then winter hit, and I had to go to the gym to run, because Bellingham, again, ice, cold, ice. And I fucked my knee up on a goddamn treadmill, and I thought the same thing. I'm like, fuck me, right? Just trying to have a healthy heart. I wasn't doing anything extreme, but it was the treadmill. It was a shitty old treadmill. And it fucked my knee up. Purism of, I mean, it's this, I mean, you can just look at what happens to like purebred dogs and shit. They get all those cancers and weird mood destabilizations and shit. I mean, if we didn't learn from humans, I don't. In his 90s? Damn. Big Green, how you feeling? Have you had any water since then? Or like a Gatorade? Make sure, like usually when I drink, like if you're gonna drink, usually what I do is I just make sure to have a glass of water in between drinks. Just to make sure you don't get fucking hangover and fucked up. Because a lot of that shitty feeling from being hungover is literally dehydration and or sugar imbalance in your blood. When I used to drink in college, this was my secret. I swear to God it works. Before you go to bed, chug a glass of water, take 2 ibuprofen, a multivitamin, and a spoonful of peanut butter. The peanut butter, that heavy fat and protein, levels out the blood sugar so you won't wake up at 4 a.m. feeling like shit. Colon cancer? Dude. Is running the only way you lost weight? So I ran and I would play this trick with my mind. So my biggest issue is I love to binge eat. Like I would starve myself all day, and then at nighttime I would eat like 5,000 calories, but I'd be like, it's only 1 meal a day. Like, nah, that is not the way to do it. So what I would do, because I still, like my mind still enjoyed seeing large portions, like it was all about a brain thing, like finishing the plate. What I would do is I would still order whatever I wanted because I knew diets aren't going to work for me. I am very willful and stubborn, and I will do whatever I want, whatever the fuck I want to do it. So, like, say I wanted some giant burrito, I would order said giant burrito, put it on the plate, and then literally cut it in half, wrap the other half up, and put it in the fridge, and just eat the half I left. And it's like, out of sight, out of mind. You still feel like you got to eat that whole fucking burrito, because in reality, half will absolutely fill you up. The other half makes you feel like you're going to die. And I didn't see the other half, so it was like out of my mind, you know? And then I'm too lazy to get up and go to the fridge to get it anyways, so. Oh, he proposed at Disneyland? Excellent, what up? Water, sugar, and salt, yeah. Same. Swimming is magical for weight loss. Swimming is better. Running is honestly like, I can't ever with good conscience tell anyone to run. Running is so bad for your knees and your back and shit. It becomes kind of addicting. You get addicted to like that adrenaline bullshit. It's not the best thing you can do for your body. But if you know how to do it responsibly, now I do. But back then I was just running to lose weight. I wasn't running because I enjoyed running. And the treadmill, fuck me! Biking is way better for your joints too. Yep. I want to bike this summer. Because it's so like not, Colorado isn't like, Maryland is so hilly and shit, and everything's really sharp turns, so there's nowhere really to ride a bike safely unless you're like a speed biker, you know? But here it's very flat and neighborhoody, so I'm very excited to ride a bike this summer and spring. Oh, Genova. God, that's nice. I still order too much food. Like, I am notorious. I still order enormous portions, but now my brain and my stomach are in alignment. So, like, I take 2 bites and I'm done. So Zeke just orders less food than me because he knows he's going to eat my food. We don't like to waste food. But my eyes are huge and my stomach is the size of a peanut. Oh, Alti, yes! Oh, yep. I never order. I mean, if I go to a restaurant, I don't order too much food. But if I'm at home, like, this is my problem. I want a little bit of everything. I don't want one giant cheeseburger. I want, like, a cheeseburger and some french fries and some macaroni and a salad. You know what I mean? So I'd much rather make shit at home because I can do that on my own. But if I order out, you can't really do that. I know, Big Green. That's a big thing. You have to gain weight? Oh, I wish I had that order. Is it weird that I'm sad I haven't been here for years? I love your channel. Hey, Fireside. You with us now? Better now than never, right? I kind of stick to my happy corner of the internet. I have to say, it's probably partially my fault that people don't really find me, quote unquote, because I don't really, I don't at all. I do not, what's the word? Wow, I forgot it already. Socialize with other streamers? What's the word? Network, thank you. I hate that word. I fucking hate it. I hate when people say they're networking and I never do it. If I like someone, I try to be their friend and that's it. Like, I'm not here to build a life off somebody else's hard work. Like, so I don't really reach out very much. I don't really go to other channels and like talk. I kind of am only live and you have to be here to find me, which is terrible. Terrible business sense. I'm not a very good business person. All right, let's take our first break. I gotta pee really bad. No, it does not normally take me this long to do makeup. Right, Mickey? I hope not. I mean, sometimes it does. God. I have some wonderful news. I finally was able to mail your gloves today. Oh my God. I haven't mailed anything for Christmas yet. Not a card, not one thing, because I got my wrapping paper, although my entire kitchen is full of boxes. I finally got everything like separated into the boxes, and shit that is like done is closed and has names written on it. But I was telling this to David this morning. I do this every year. I tell myself, you're not gonna do it. And then right before Christmas, I'm like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hand make everybody gifts. And I tell myself I'm gonna get it all done, and there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. So of course I'm not done, but I'm hand making gifts. And of course I'm making resin things, which take 24 hours to cure at a time, which is why my desk is sticky. Silverheart, they could smell like shit and be covered in AIDS, and I'd still love them regardless because you made them. That was a horrible example, but you know what I mean. Right, Reese? Your dad had cancer 7 years ago, and since then he cannot gain weight, eats fatty food and all. I like sniff fat food and I gain weight. It's crazy. I like swell. October is like when you start the stuff, not December. I know. I mean, I was thinking about it in October. I just didn't quite know what to do yet. Speaking of, I really want to show you some of the dice I made. None of my dice have turned out like perfect to be playable. None of them at all. They are all just look-sees because they're not weighted and they've got bubbles and shit in them. But they look really fucking nice. Like, I put a couple spiders in some. Like, they've turned out really dope. Oh, wait. Zeke's not home yet. Let me show you something. Hold on. So when I rehoused Oz, I found his first molt, but Zeke didn't know. So I took it and I'm resin casting it into this for him. This is the first layer. It literally looks like a dead scorpion. It's so fucking weird. It's even got the little like flaps and shit, but that was when he was smaller. He's bigger now. Isn't that cool? He doesn't know. I'm hiding it from him. It's actually like an ashtray, but he doesn't smoke in the house or anything because gross. So he can just put it on his desk, whatever, paperweight. But I thought that was a really cool idea. I thought he found it one night. Oh my God. He was looking through the freezer, and what I did was I put it in a Tupperware and then covered it in rice so it would like dry out and not have bugs or anything. And I put it in the bottom of the fucking freezer. Oh my God. One night I thought he was in the freezer. He was actually in the fridge, and he goes, "Do you want to keep these dead bugs?" And I was like, "What dead bugs?" And he goes, the fruit flies in the fridge. And I'm like, oh my God, no, you can throw them out. Jesus Christ. I thought he found it. Oh, like the bottom of the freezer, covered in rice. Why would he pick that up? I don't know, but he didn't find it, so he doesn't know yet. I've had that in the freezer since I moved to Oz. What was that, like a month ago? Yeah, dude, Glut, I will fucking slit anyone's throat who spoils that for him. I'll kill you. Ooh, a badger skull. Where are you buying the skulls, Sexcellent? I would love to get a hold of some skulls. Daniel, no, but thank you. I don't, like, here's the thing. Zeke makes money. He's gonna buy himself anything he needs, right? So, like, the best I can do is make stuff that is, you know, personal. I have a bad memory, so hard for me to spoil, because good old ADHD brain, same.
Did you take your joy today?
Etsy!
Never forget
I'm
to
gonna have
take
to
your
look.
joy, and I guarantee your day will go as smooth as velvet.
I did take my joy.
Hail Satan! Hail Satan!
If you spoil something like that, you're a dick. I mean, have you seen Zeke's chat? If only I could ship them legally, dude.
Fuck?
I know.
Holy titty Christ! Holy fuck a cock, man! Jesus on a fuck stick! I'm telling you, crucify me on a vibrator from hell!
Beer bong Jennifer. I was just telling everyone about my handmade gifts that aren't done yet, which Ginny did the same. Ginny texted me the other day, he's like, "So your gift's not done because I'm making it." And I was like, me too. But who cares? We'll have January gifts. Fireside, I mean, I like seeing him open something. Eliza, good morning. Eliza, your gift will be there on, you know, the half I told you about that I didn't want to ship twice, the 30th. It was back ordered. Whenever gifts. I mean, right? That's going to be even better. Oh, Jedi Kraken. I mean, that sucks, but is cool. I mean, you get to enjoy the content for free, so that's nice. I don't block anything. I haven't mailed yours yet. I haven't mailed anything, but...
Yeah.
Cocky, I have to pee so bad. I was going to take a break, but then I wanted to show you guys something. Can I go take a break and then we do this? You guys are all coming in and I just got to pee so fucking bad. Okay, I'm going to pee. Let's take a quick break and then I will cheers with you. We have our...
And he soon discovers just why they're called spinners.
And now you don't have to suffer ads. Jedi Kraken, reload the channel. Everybody who's been gifted a sub today, reload the channel. I have to pee so bad. I will be right back, and then we will continue these conversations because all these people just came in I want to talk to. Wash your piss mittens, as Delphinus has kindly reminded us. I will be back in a few. Refresh the channel. What is happening? I have to go. Oh my God. I have to pee so bad. Don't leave. All these people came in I want to talk to. And I have to pee so bad. Okay, here's an ad. I love you. That's not the one. That's a thank you. Thank you. Whew. Knitting's only cheap if you use cheap fibers, man. I thought knitting was cheap, and then I realized if you actually want to wear anything you knit, you gotta buy nice stuff because otherwise it itches. Brr. I got the same monitor as you today. Does it auto adjust brightness or something? It has a lot of settings. So I haven't fucked with them, but there's buttons on the side, Daniel, and there's like modes for the monitors. So like one's a super bright one, and then there's gaming, dark room. You're gonna have to go through them. I haven't fucked with them yet, but all Aces have those. They're pretty good. LDT asked if you got his package yet. He did. He's bothering me about it because I did get it and I refused to open it.
I gave him $1.
She gives him $1.
I thought he'd go away if I gave him $1. Now this alien had a
60?
big-headed, big
Jesus,
black eye,
what the
and it
fuck
was
is
all
happening
bent
up
over.
north?
I said, what do you
Jack.
want from me, alien? And do you know what he said?
350.
Let me tell the damn story now. He said 350. Now this alien had a big head and big black eyes, and it was all bent over me. I said, what do you want from me, alien? And do you know what he said?
350.
Let me tell the damn story now. He said 350.
Thanks, Jack. 350. I've been trolling Twitter, but it's still a bunch of whiny babies complaining about Cyberpunk. Like, chill, y'all. Why do people feel the need to complain about things? Like, why go to... You know what I've really noticed, Not Enough Gun? Just lately I've noticed this. We're gonna cheers. Let me repack it. I've noticed that Twitter in the morning is really nice. And I like looking at Twitter first thing in the morning because it's, like, not totally depressing yet. But then once all the 12s wake up at noon, it just turns into a shit show. I don't like Twitter at nighttime. Yeah, I have the 1440 Asus. But all Asuses have that. But they should. I mean, some of them have a touch screen button and some mine have buttons now. Thank God. I hate the touch screen buttons. But I can like click through modes for the monitors. Oh my God, Mickey, when I dated Brian, he literally got open death threats on the forums. And they would just be there for weeks before anyone saw them and deleted them. And I was like, is this a fucking joke about a game? And it's like shit he doesn't even have control over. Because Americans are asleep in the morning. I mean, it's maybe. I took a Twitter fast for about a month. I do the same every once in a while, Jenny. Like, I took like a 5-day break from most of it, just except like posting going live, and it was nice. What I like about my monitors is there's software to control the interface instead of needing to use the buttons. Yeah, those. The older monitors had those buttons. Cheers. I agree, Jenny. I did a big run through. Oh, I forgot my brush. Damn it. I did a big run through of my Twitter and just ignored people. I didn't unfollow because they're still my friends and shit, but people that are just constantly negative and just all they do is complain, or all they do is like fish for chaos and fish for, you know, controversial tweetbacks or whatever. I just ignored them all. And it's been very pleasant. Most of my Twitter is just animals and stuff. Is that Snowbong celebrating New Year's Eve already? Isn't it cute? I know, right? You light his little dick on fire. It's kind of funny. I like Instagram so much more. And it drives me nuts. Did you know that I have to have, I think, 10,000 Instagram followers to do like a go live link? That is so hard. Ooh, do you like it, Death Rage? Yeah, to get like, you know how you do a story swipe up? You need around like, I think 10,000 followers or something. It's like 5,000 or 10,000. It's insane.
Hail Satan!
You have the same ones as me, dude. Man, I just don't know what button it is. Let's see. Is it this one? Yes, okay. Second button from the bottom on the right of the monitor, Daniel. You can go between those modes. So there's like scenery mode, racing mode, cinema mode, RGB mode, MOBA mode. There's all sorts of modes for your monitor that make it look really nice. You can go through. And it's like the back, instead of the button, it's like a little controller. If that makes sense. Porn mode, exactly. Apply, exactly. Speaker bong, I love
Nice.
speaker bongs.
Nice.
Grow some thicker skin consumers.
Nice.
Thanks, Jack.
Nice. Nice.
All right, I'm gonna finish my makeup because I look insane.
Nice.
I'm just gonna go grab those brushes. They're just by my sink because I washed them.
Nice. Nice.
Give me 1 second. makeup brushes and paintbrushes, because they're essentially the same thing. MMO, I don't fuck with them either. I use the software like Eliza does, but I know they're there. And I know Daniel just got them, so I don't know if he has the software yet. Oh, it changes on its own? What do you mean? Like, just like it's flickering? You might have a bad connection then. I'd check your cords. Oh, Peter, I'm jealous. I don't think I'll have a white Christmas. Everything's melted. Right? Theater mode. I like scenery mode is a good one. Theater mode. I think RGB. It feels like there's a hair on my nose ring. I think RGB is a good one. All the red. Asus. Oh, cheers. Why? I think I have to pack. Well, I'll try to toast this one. My roomie asked if those new Quest VR rigs work for VR porn. I was like, maybe, probably. I mean, aren't they just like the internet? Half melted and dirty. That's how ours was. And then we just suddenly got 50-degree weather. I said fuck it and just made my own custom display profile, right? Yeah, fuck all that. Dude, monitors, I mean, I can't even think of a reason. Like, unless you're a professional drafting something, do you even need this high res? It's mostly for fun, right? Cheers. Let's try to toast this bowl. I might have to load a new one, though. 7 inches here in northern Minnesota, and I can share some snow with you and Zeke. Give it to me. I don't know how if it has a blue mode. Hold on. Crosshair mode, timer, FPS counter, display alignment, sniper mode. That's a Gamer Plus thing. No, I don't want that. Bye. No, I have scenery mode, racing mode, cinema mode, RTS, RPG mode, FPS mode, sRGB mode, and MOBA mode. What up, Sniper? Oh, I know. I used to have blue light glasses that were amazing. Yo. 7 inches here in the middle of Indiana, but no snow anywhere. Oh! I'm a professional programmer and I find the high res helps my vision in the long run. However, too high res also makes it harder to read code on a bigger, wider screen. Oh my god. I can't, dude, every coder, I dated a guy who was an engineer in college, and so I hung out with all of his buddies, and a lot of them were double majoring in computer science, and watching them code, most of them did it on a vertical monitor. Like, they would put it in portrait mode, and they always said it was easier to read it because it made shorter lines the more you went down. But this was, fuck, I'm so old. Why do I even talk about college anymore? It was so long ago. Oh god, the NVIDIA Light Boost feature? No! Yeah, my 1080 monitors, the only reason I really wanted to replace them is they were all different. They all looked different, which was exhausting for my eyes. I'd rather use widescreen and have 3 editors side by side. That's pretty much the same thing, right? Yeah. Oh my god, look at Trick. This is how I like him. Balls up. Jack, you're not that much older. Come on. He's still a precious boy. Oh, cocky, yes. Well, empty sack up. What's the makeup plan today? I'm just doing some like fun Christmassy makeup on myself while Zeke plays Magic because he's addicted. And then we're going to do Zeke's makeup and we're turning him into old, cranky Santa Claus. I had to go get my makeup brushes. That's the only reason I had to get up and go because I cleaned them because they were covered in crap. Fireside, I do that all the time. Oh my God, dude, I was born in 88. I don't know if it has anything to do with that, but I still have weird nightmares about being late to school. Or like, I've had nightmares where like, for some reason, my high school diploma doesn't mean anything and I have to go back to high school and it's so weird. I know. I noticed that too, Liza. I said at the beginning of the stream, I was like, you know, guys, I haven't done my makeup forever on stream. I used to do it every day before work. Oh, wow. I'm wearing my work sweater. Little sister, how are you? My adjusted age is like 82. I mean, I've been through some shit. My adjusted age is probably like 50. Dude, I love Magic the Gathering, man. That's such a fun game. Sea Lion! Man, I've almost got a name nailed down for you. And I know I've told you that a million times, but I literally have a really, really good one. I'm almost committed to it. I'm trying to decide if I want to do red on my... I mean, maybe. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? No, it'll happen. I just don't want to, like, make a stupid one that goes away. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to do you wrong. It was for charity. Like, I would never do you wrong. So I take it very seriously. I can't find the classroom or what time classes are. Man, mine is like, all of a sudden I have to go to high school, but I don't have my books. I don't have anything. I go to my old locker that I had when I was in high school and it's somebody else's. Like, they are weird. And I've been out of high school for a while. Oh, Jack, I mean, I'm not that way. I have cards, and I used to like it back in the day. I do not really play it anymore just because, like, who the fuck am I going to play with besides Zeke? I like to play Hearthstone on my iPad, though. Don't hate me. Hearthstone's very relaxing at nighttime. I just play it casually. I don't even play it against people. I play it, like, against the computer. Where I was bored at work. Oh, cocky. When I first got out of high school, when I was in high school, I worked at a latte stand in the morning, and then I would work at a coffee stand after work. Or I worked at Taco Time after work. And for years, I would have nightmares about working the line on Crispy Taco Day. Because on Tuesdays, you could get 2 crisp tacos for $2. People would come in and get like 50. And it was a nightmare because 30% of the taco shells shatter while you're making them. And then you have to deep fry more, and the fryer fucking is disgusting and miserable and hot and smells like dick. Oh, God, it was a nightmare. And I used to have these fucking nightmares. I've been crazy. Oh, my God, Sarah, I was literally talking about crispy and burritos yesterday. That's really weird. I show up and I don't know the music or the routine. Vissy, that's horrifying. You know, Sarah, I don't even know which arm it was on anymore because I can't see it. Oh, it's so weird. If you can see it, Sarah, I can't see it anymore. I don't think I have it anymore. I do. I almost called you Eliza. I don't think I have a scar anymore because it would be on one of these arms, right? I can't see one. I've tried to see it for years. I think it was this arm, but I don't see a scar. I don't think I had one. I think that burn, like, for some reason healed. Fireside, you haven't lived. I was high through a lot of high school as well, but I was also not high through a lot. It was really bad. I know I've showed people pictures of it from my Facebook. Like, I pulled up Facebook and been like, look at this fucking giant burn that didn't last. The mall used to close at 11 and people wouldn't, oh God. Tacos are a perfect food, Fireside. Seriously, there's a reason we worship Taco Jesus. I mean, what is he? Taco-rilla. Excuse me, I'm new to the religion. I'm still catching on. I remember he used to sneak me home free Crusto thingies. Dude, I still am flabbergasted by the amount of food thrown away. Sarah, I've talked about Ken a couple times on the channel. My boss, for those of you new to my channel or if you haven't heard these stories, my boss at Taco Time, his name was Ken Martins. I don't even know if he's still alive, but he was very old. But he was so